I'm putting the most famous breakfast in the world up against my own breakfast, which is quite famous as well, but nothing in comparison to McDonald's. I'm going to compare price, I'm going to compare taste, and I'm going to compare ingredients. And you're going to come with me. And I'll let you guys be the ones to judge. Now I've spent £6.29 on a sausage and egg McMuffin, no cheese. Something I am quite partial to, which is a McDonald's ash brown and a bottle of water. As I'm sure you're already aware, you know what comes on a sausage and egg McMuffin. You've got a 40-gram sausage patty, an egg, slice of cheese, and a muffin. And before anyone has a go at me, I am not bashing McDonald's in the slightest. I am very partial to a McDonald's breakfast, but I am constantly getting comments on this channel and all my other channels from people that have dog profile pictures across social media saying how small independent businesses like mine are rip-offs. So let's discuss that. For £7 at Corner Kitchen, which is 80p more than the McDonald's breakfast that you've seen, you can get two 90 grams of pure pork sausage patty, fresh from the butchers. And that actually reminds me, this grill, our trusty grill, has had nearly 1 billion views across all our social platforms, and he's not been named yet. We need to give him a name because he's famous. I was thinking something like Kevin, but if you'd like to suggest a name in the comments, then please do so, and we'll have a naming ceremony. So we've got us 90% pork patties. These weigh about 90 grams each. We've got 3 rashers of griddled back bacon. Now, a reminder that this isn't me trying to be nasty towards McDonald's in the slightest, as I'm a big fan. It's more just to educate people about what you can get from your local sandwich shop in comparison to worldwide branded chains. And don't get me wrong, McDonald's is probably the most well-known brand on planet Earth, and what a fantastic job they've done. But I'm here to support the small, independent, high street businesses. I'm here to support the nobodies. So let's start building our breakfast sandwich and compare it to McDonald's. So we've got our fresh baked bread. Again, this is baked less than a quarter of a mile away. Fresh every single evening, delivered to us still warm every morning. We've got some cheesy smashed browns. There's 3 rashers of griddled back bacon. Some may like it a little bit more crispy, but as this is my sandwich, that's how I like it. We've then got the famous pork sausage patty, 2 of them. Some tangy chopped tomatoes and an egg. Now these eggs are delivered to us from a farm. Fantastic fresh eggs. That would set you back in this shop £7. That would set you back with an ash brown and a bottle of water £6.29. Now personally, I would much rather pay £7 for that. The weight of that is, wow, that's actually too much. There's too much food there. But when you compare it to that, which again I love, there's no real comparison. That I'm telling you, if this were in 1980s, that's Cyndi Lauper, that's Jennifer Connelly. Now people quite often think because it's a big chain, because it's a well-known brand, that it's going to be better quality, it's going to be a better product, and you're going to get more for your money. And that categorically is not the case in the slightest. It couldn't be any more further from the truth. Like I've said, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the McDonald's breakfast, not at all. I really do enjoy them. But the high street needs cafes, it needs independent businesses, it needs you to support them. McDonald's and other large chains do offer a fantastic product, don't get me wrong. But is everything fresh? Is everything produced locally? You know, are McDonald's frozen muffins fresh in comparison to bread cakes and bread rolls and batchers and cobs, or whatever we call it in this country, that are baked fresh every single night by the local bakery and delivered to the sandwich shops every morning? You know, again, I'm not so sure. I know it's usually the unemployed that like to troll food places online that say we're rip-offs and say that we offer shite quality and all that sort of thing. And I get it, and you shouldn't buy it back. I shouldn't need to buy it back. You know, those of you with common sense will watch this video and obviously be like, well, obviously the big sandwich is a lot better value. But sometimes, you know, it's nice just to put the branded product next to the unbranded product and show you the difference. You know, like I said, ours would cost you around 80 pence more for what you've seen there. But when you compare the 140-gram McDonald's sausage patty to the two 90, I love that word 90, but the two 90-gram corner kitchen patties, that's 90 and 90 is 180 grams worth of prime puerk against 40 grams of McDonald's puerk, which is also fantastic. Plus the fresh egg, plus the fresh bread, plus the griddle back bacon, the fresh tangy chopped tomatoes. Well, you can't call them fresh, they're out of a tin, but they're still delicious. And then when you throw in some nice salt, some pepper, some HP, you get to have conversation with the staff. You get to have conversations with me. We have banter. We have a good time with people. We're all local people. And the best thing to come out of this is social media and the fact that I say like that on my videos, and that really annoys people over age of 50. That people that are called Darren over age of 50 hate it when I say puerk, so I'm just going to keep saying it and saying it. There you go, Darren, just for you. But you know, back to the subject. I just, you know, I'm not some sort of crusader that's trying to, you know, do what I can for local businesses. I just think every now and again, when you compare a huge multi-billion-pound brand against an absolute nobody, a nobody business, a nobody, you know, I think it's important just to remember that the local community and the local cafe, whether it's our cafe or whether it's the cafe up the road or the cafe down the road, it makes no difference to me. They're just as important as the brands. If you like what you see and you find the videos that I do informative, I would be incredibly grateful for you to subscribe to our channel and press that little notification button. I am on a mission to hit 100,000 followers and be the first person from my town to get that little silver play plaque that YouTube send out to people that get 1,000 subscribers. That's my absolute dream. The second I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'll leave you all alone. I'll stop saying, you know, help me hit 1,000 subscribers. But no, seriously, thank you for watching. Really appreciate your view. We are across the other socials, so if you would like to search Corner Kitchen, please do so. And as always, please remember, Viva the Puerk. Need to do arm thing. There we go. Oh, and just another thing quickly before I go. Jennifer Connolly, I saw a video of her on social media the other day, like a montage. She's 55 years old now, and she has still got it. Wow. What a babe.